Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Natural, back with another little video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Help me grow my channel. We're trying to get this show back on the road. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like the content, if you will. So listen, I did a video. I did a short, actually, a couple of days ago, in response to the whole EBT situation. Apparently next month, millions of Americans that's relying on EBT will not be receiving their benefits if the government don't get themselves together. Okay, cool. And what I said in my short is, no one should be sitting around threatening to harm anyone, threatening to harm employees or people that's working or people, that's not dependent on food stamps or just whatever the case may be. You should be actually trying to figure things out now. Don't wait till next month to see if everything is going to fall through. Start getting your ducks in a row now. I stated, go ahead. You got your stamps for this month. You got your stamps for the month of October. So go ahead and stock up on your canned goods, on your canned goods, on your dry beans, on your rice and things of that nature, and filling out some applications maybe, and not depending on somebody for your nourishment. Okay? And that's what I said, and that's what I meant. But on the flip side of things, I will say this. I see so many people gloating over the fact that these benefits are not going to be available to Americans. These benefits are going to be available for children, if you will. It's a lot of channels that's eating off of this particular subject. And I don't want to sound racist when I'm saying this. It's a lot of white content creators that's making content, and I'm talking about they milking it. They bashing the black people, talking about black people, what they should do and what they shouldn't do, and how we're threatening all the white people, and we're threatening to actually eat the white people, and we're threatening to harm the, My thing is, first of all, for a man, I don't care if it's a man of a white descent or if it's a black descent. Why are you gloating over tons of women and children going hungry just because you pay for your food and you feel like, okay, well, I pay for my food, so everybody else? Do you understand that everybody wasn't dealt the same hand in life? And majority of the people that's on Snap do work. Everybody wasn't dealt the hand that you were dealt in life. And I'm speaking to this one particular channel. His name is Cinema Shogun. I was actually, a subscriber of his years back. I adored his content. I love his content. Okay, up until recently, he's sticking it to black people. He is sticking it. He is milking this EBT situation for somebody that claims to be in a position to where, he can feed himself, and he looks like he's not missing any meals. Back just as wide as can be. He's on here bashing black folks, telling us what we should do, and if we want to pull up history on white people's history. He said white people had a good history. White people got a good track record. That's what he said on one of his videos, to be exact. He said, the history of white people and the history of black people speaks for itself. He said he don't want to have to pull up receipts. So basically, this man is just bashing black people in general, not realizing that majority of the population that depends on food stamps, and I didn't realize this until recently, is white people. Now, I don't know how this turned out to end up being a racial situation, but it did. From certain content creators. This one in particular, Cinema Shogun. Now you can go over there and check out his big back commentary or whatever. He's running amok, honey. He is running amok with his big old back and everything, honey. I just don't like. Now everybody can have an opinion, but I don't understand why are you bashing a race of people? Because if you really want to get technical, and see, I have to watch what I say, because I just want to be very, very, very careful with what I say. I don't want to really piggyback too much on the things that he said in his video, because he has a larger following and things of that nature, and people might not take what I say with my new channel with face value. So I'm going to try to attempt to watch what I say, but me being natural, I don't know. But he was just going on to say, basically us as a race, we're a disgrace. You know, and so I just want to tell you this, Cinema Shogun. Just because your big back self was put in a position to be able to feed yourself, because like I said, you're not missing any meals. Be careful what you say in these videos. You cannot put every black person in the same category, because it sounds to me as if you are. You're putting, you're literally saying black people as a race. You're not saying, well, I'm not going to say that you're not saying it's the people that's making these videos, but you're making it seem like the black people that's making these videos is representing all black people. And the things that's coming out of your mouth is unacceptable. And I'm not going to let you drag my people like that. Okay, I'm going to come for you. You know what I'm saying? Then he was saying, if you want to really fact check, it's always the black people that's going around committing all of these crimes and that's doing, you know, basically the black people are the ones out here committing all the, you know, the bad stuff. Not mentioning about the school massacres, about the church killings. I dropped down in this comment section and I said, you never seen one of your kind hanging from one of our Christmas trees. You've never seen one of your kind dangling from one of our Christmas trees. Nobody with no black skin like me went into no school on some Columbine shit. So now if you really want, you know what I'm saying, if you really want this work, Cinema Shogun, I'm the one to give it to you. See? Because I'm not threatening to go out and to rob people and going out and shoot and steal. No, I'm not threatening that. I work every day. But I do know that everybody wasn't handed out a good hand. And so you have to work with what you got. Have you forgot that white people started off hating black people first? So while you talking all this shit about black people, you really should watch what you say. Or I'm coming for you.